SheridanGiorzi.com.
Hi, Sheridan Giorzi, call center management and operations. Wanted to spend a little time today talking about training and moving into nesting and what that looks like for your program and organization. So there's all different kinds of training. A lot of times training is quick, and if you're in the BPO environment, it's going to be fast. There's probably going to be a shorter scale of training than you would within an organization due to the nature of the business and the way things work. And so, you might do 60% of core training in the training environment, move on to nesting, hopefully gather some more good practices, and then from there off you go to production, where you're going to actually learn the rest of your way to do the job. Then you have the in-house company, probably a little bit more of a robust training, a little longer. There might be some additional details and insights that are shared along the way. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's any better the way that it's structured, or as you move into the nesting environment, or any chaos that goes during training, is going to be there, right? It's everywhere. When you get people out of training, people zoom in and out, especially in the remote environment. Sometimes you don't even know if people are in the class. They can walk away, and that walking away can really cost you. You can walk away or miss a certain amount of time where the vital parts of the job are detailed, and then you might come back past everything, and then you're missing how to actually do the job. It's happened. I've seen it, and so then you got to circle back and retrain people, and it's more time invested in really like an unorthodox fashion, and usually rolled out in bits and pieces. And sometimes, it's a big chunk of wasted time when there is a big gap in training or nesting environment that was missed by several of your agent pool or employee pool. And then now you're tackling that on a one-on-one basis instead of grouping them up. So one of the things that I always look at when people come out of training and nesting, are what are some trends going on, across the floor that need to be addressed, right? And then we put together a plan for whatever that hole is that was missing, and address it in a group environment, and then set whatever the course of action and timelines are in order to deliver and get results right off the bat. Because the worst thing you want is to have a lot of people in your site or whatever your program is, taking calls, taking chats, responding to emails in a fashion where they're figuring things out on their own. And after a few months, it becomes a habit. And as we already know, habits are hard to break, and especially over the gamut of time when you tell them that they've been doing it wrong all along. So, from a culture perspective, you just really want to hone in on, we are a solution-based mindset company, and we take action accordingly whenever we see an area of opportunity. So remember this when you're looking over your training and your nesting and the product that comes out, so that way on your operations floor, once in production, you're able to address these things immediately and already have a strategy, right, that you can customize a plan to for that particular area of opportunity. Sheridan Giorzi, call center operations and management director, consulting. Have a great day, and please do well in your training.
SheridanGiorzi.com.